Mm, mm, mm. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. A police and a fireman, too hot. Police and a fireman, too hot. You guys like Uptown Funk? Good song. A lot of people say Bruno Mars made that song. Not made it, but sang it. No, actually, Mark Ronson did. Bruno Mars was only there to model it and help sing it. Wasn't all Bruno Mars. Anyways, today, well, actually, just a note before we get into things. This is a pre-recorded video. The day you are seeing this is probably way after it has been recorded because I'm uploading this the day after it's been recorded. That way, tomorrow, I don't have to do anything but set up the upload. So, there's already been an upload tonight. It's another one of these Kingdoms and Castles episode, but anyways, now that I have that said, let's get into things. Also, a note, I turned off the clouds because they're actually a little bit annoying, and they're making it really laggy. I do like the clouds. It's a nice physic, it's a nice part of the physics in the game, and they're pretty, but they are annoying and they will get in your way. So, I have turned them off. As you saw in the settings, if you paused it and went back, and whatever you do. Because people do different things. Sorry guys, didn't take this long to load up yesterday. Actually, that's a lie. It kinda did load a lot and lag a bit, but that's when I hadn't turned my settings down. And this game really doesn't have high settings or really good design. I mean, it's not supposed to have really good design. It's supposed to be a low poly game, which means a little bit worse design, but for some better physics and better story. So, the game doesn't have a story, but still. Go back to pause mode and see what we've been doing. I currently can't use pause mode. By the way, pause is space. Obviously, it won't work for me. Aw, come on, now it's raining. That means we consume more food, takes more wood for heating. So, how many citizens? Or peasants, really, but. Oh, 7, right there. As this game calls them, peasants. I just don't like calling things peasants. It's kind of sad. So we're gonna get a quarry once we have enough wood. That's not supposed to be capitalized. Or I mean, sorry, lowercase. M, M, M. Problems. Okay, it's fine. As you can see down here, development build, it's in early access. So, it's a lot of food. I wasn't expecting that much food. There are some people that live in Ireland or Britain or wherever, but instead of saying food, they say food. It's kind of annoying. And now it's winter. Because every time they say food, I'm confused about what they're talking about. Yeah, this game is very pretty. It's not as pretty as Banished, but it's a very pretty game. And the snow physics are really nice. People visit our kingdom. No, it's not that bit. Make life more pleasant for our peasants. Yeah, multiple peasants, but who cares? Me. Saw 31. You're faithful. Agriculture. Good day, sire. Good day, sire. And I'm assuming. Good day, sire. Yep, that's what I thought. Fertile. Very fertile right here. The darker the green, more it is this. Yeah, barren. So, I'll plant on that. Oh, no, I did plant on that. Yeah. I really need them to chop more wood. Yeah, more wood. We need 15, and we only have 7. Oh, seriously. Go away. Provides. Right click. Whoa, jeez. Not what was. Whoa, somebody. Who served me now? People. I don't understand why he's saying only. That was 2, that's good. I see the other little bunch of trees right there. Like, go chop. No. Yes. Chop. There we go. Physical game and stuff like that. They just show published weight. There really is more creativity to this game. I like the art style and all the stuff, but a lot like Banished. A bit much. The only thing different is that it's low poly, pretty much. There's gold. There's other resources. There's less resources. You're not managing as much stuff. And also, there's raids. So really, it's much too close. Sorry, it took too long to store our harvest. Some of it was ruined by the winter. Improving paths to a granary would help. Cool. I really don't care. Can you please having you here? It doesn't say how many people visited. This lag is actually really bad. I am so surprised by the lag for this game. It's such a small design, kind of budget game, and it's low poly as well. Other low poly games are Ravenfield. I meant to put up a video on that. It's kind of like Battlefield. Yeah, name's very similar, but it's got different modes and it's not multiplayer, and it's really, really good, but it's also low poly. They just updated it to where the characters are new, or not characters, but the people model, the enemy models, and the team models are much more different. They actually have elbows and knees, but they're still low poly. But that runs a lot better than this, and I'm really surprised by that. A game that could run better than this, but has better design than this, and much more stuff to it than this. It doesn't really make sense, does it? No, it doesn't at all. Is there a way to do mining other than a quarry? Nope. I thought so. And then this Stone available to quarry and an unusable stone. How could this be unusable? How does that make sense? Is it like bedrock or something? Not bedrock for Minecraft. From Minecraft. There's an actual thing called bedrock. And it actually makes sense. We've got enough food for our 10 people. 2 people wanted to stay, but we had to turn away 0. There wasn't enough homes for those 0 people. Really too bad for those 0 people. I feel so bad. It's like one of those terrible games when someone dies. I'm being sarcastic. And yes, my sarcasm has built up over, what, 2 or 3 years? Whoa. Whoa. What was all the loss of food? And what was that rooster doing? Cockadoodle doing? Like none of that. I want my own space. Rooster. Good day, sire. Good day, sire. And then the same exact stuff. Exactly what I wanted. We could build up our castle and defenses if we got more stone, which meant a quarry. Which we still... Oh, now we do have enough wood. Oh yeah, I forgot. More roads. The road stuff in this game is really stupid, though. I don't understand it. In city building video games, you can have things that are, like, in City Skylines, which is a game I played on my channel, you can have a plumbing thing that's like 15 miles away from your next road. I'm serious. This? No. You gotta be in between the 2 squares on the side of the road. Is that cool? No, not to me. It's actually dumb. I still like the game, but it's really got some weird things to it that make it annoying. The way it is with the stuff is, trust me, annoying. Whoa! Why can I not zoom in? Seriously, why can't I zoom in? Whoa! What the heck? No! What the heck? This is what happens when Midnight plays games. Why do games hate me? I mean, seriously, this is all my career is. Hatred from games that don't need to hate me. Especially when I love them. This is a game that I am very fond of. The structure of this game is beautiful. It's just like Banished except low poly. I love Banished. Banished is one of my favorite games. I heard of it when it had first came out. It was amazing. Yet it got terrible reviews. I can hear the Illuminati music going on in the background. Dad, why you be watching Illuminati stuff? There's a show called The X-Files, if you don't know what that is. Basically, a team of people are trying to research on aliens that would attack Earth. Kind of scary. That's, I watch it. You know. Just having our peasants go out and chop some wood. What the heck was that? Oh, I thought it was a symbol. I was like, what is going on with the top of it? And there's plenty of it. Oh, that tree square, yeah. So that's the end of that. Carry the wood away. Carry the wood away. Excuse me. They're a way to kill your own peasants. I'm really fond of that too. What are you guys doing? You're leaving all your wood. This guy is the only responsible guy. Thank you. I can't quite click on you because then the game's going to lag out, but thank you. Oh, dang it. Whatever your name is, thank you. We actually do things. I'm going to speed it up a little bit. Everybody is going back to their homes. There's me. Quarry. How big is the quarry? Okay, just one square. Put it right there, and then we'll have some people working there. There's a person on YouTube, calls himself Blitz Craigsler. Now his channel name is Blitz for short, but calls himself Blitz Craigsler, and he played this game. And I was really annoyed because when he saw a small stockpile, he had no idea what that did. It says stores resources. I mean, I really like the YouTuber, but apparently he can't read. It says stores resources, and obviously you can already see that your quarry is filled up with the stone that's in its stockpile, in its own stockpile. So, the guy is not in his smarts all the time. It's like if you went up to Banished. Or no, it's like if you went up to this game and you're all, what's a peasant? I hope everybody knows what a peasant is. Well, I mean, I understand it if you're young and you don't know what a peasant is, but there are much older people who should know what a peasant is. Yeah, yeah, mostly fine, but we can do better by examining our house to improve our peasants' conditions. Why are we improving our peasants' conditions, but we call them peasants? When you call a person peasant, it means they are like kind of like a servant. They work for whatever your business is. So if you didn't call them a peasant, I'd understand it. But road access +8 wants access to well. Okay, I understand that. Food and pantry is 6 out of 7. Charcoal 1 out of 3. I understand that since I'm not making charcoal. Food should be better though. Because oh wow, food shortage. Why aren't the farmers working on the farm? There's stuff that this is. Oh wait, no, they are on the farm. I didn't realize. I hope they finish their harvest soon because geez, we need food. What the heck? This game is so sensitive with any pressing of buttons. Don't press the R button. Don't press the F button. They don't rotate things. I thought they rotated things, but apparently things rotate on their own. This game is so sensitive to buttons. You can press D once. That's how far it goes. It should not go that far. There we go. I kind of got it centered. Now, I pressed S once. I'm not even kidding. I pressed S once. I didn't hold it at all. Pressed S once. It went. My finger was on it for half a second. I pressed S once again, and then that's what it does. Okay, it's more sensitive than. Whoa! There's no sensitivity option in the settings. This game needs an update already. I mean, it's had the dragon update, but that added no performance. It added dragons. Come on, developers, you can do better. That's all you added in your update was dragons. I'm impressed by these developers. They can do things fast. I understand it. You're making a game. If you're making it for the first time, I also kind of understand that. But even then, you shouldn't be this slow. You shouldn't be this slow on developing more things. You want to make money. This isn't how you make money. Our harvest did not bring us up far enough. And our farmers are getting out late. They're not getting out. Why are you guys still carrying food? There was nothing on the field. That's you too. Where are you getting the food? There was nothing on the field. The quarry looks like it's working nice and well. Industry. Not quite sure what else to make. Small stockpile makes sense, since I can actually read. I mean, no offense, but seriously. He also spells a lot of things wrong. Which I'm just gonna notify him, since he never really does anything in the comment section, that if any of his viewers watch this video, is that a dragon? I have a dragon already? Oh no, thank goodness. It's just passing by. It's not passing by. No, it's passing by. Thank goodness. I thought we were dead. But no, that wasn't a raiding dragon. That's too small for a raiding dragon. It really kind of looks like it. And it really kind of scared me. I really thought we were dead. If we had a dragon already, we'd definitely be dead. We don't have a castle, 1. 2, we don't have any defenses. 3, our peasants are all out in the open trying to do. Dragon! It hovered over our little keep for a moment. I seriously thought we were gone. A mighty keep to house royalties such as the. Whoa, the heck. Let me look at my advisors panel. That scared me. Sound like the villagers in Minecraft. A granary. Sire, did you see the dragon? Perhaps. Yes, somebody mentions that dragon. In case it ever decides to return. Well, I didn't realize that the NPCs or the characters in this game actually saw what was going around, but yes, I did see that dragon. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that happened. Advisors, you are awesome. Developers, you did a good job on that. That is good stuff. I like seeing that kind of thing when in games something interchanges. Like there was a game made by the same developer as another game, and they weren't sequels, or that game wasn't a sequel of the other game, but yet they still included some stuff from the other game. And it really made me happy because I really like interchanging stuff. You guys, I'm talking about this game. As Pez demands charcoal provides more taxes. All I can tell you is that I would never put my peasants in that. They're called peasants. I don't give them that. They're called peasants. I'm not that rude. I'll tell you, in my real life, I'm not rude like that. If I were president, the first thing I would ever do is ban smoking. I can't stand it. My grandmother smokes. There's a lot of people that I know that smoke, and really, it's making them die like 20 times faster. And I don't want my grandmother to die 20 times faster. Why I don't smoke. I don't smoke because I'm not old enough to smoke, and I would rather not smoke anyways. End of conversation. Well, it looks like it's raining now, and that is where I'm going to end this video, since this has actually been a little bit longer than I expected. Game's paused. Why, it sounds